Hey folks, Dave again here with the Eastern Mass Roller Hockey League, and today we're going to take a look at stats. I mean, you like stats, I like stats, so we're going to do some stats today by looking at our third-party website that hosts our stats hockey shift. Now, if you look over here, this is the quickest way to get there, is go to our main page, look at live and career stats. You can also get there if you go to the Tuesday League or to the Saturday League and click on any team or standings. That'll get you there as well. Okay, in fact, if you go to these pages, it'll take you directly to that season. But if you just click on the generic tab here, it brings you up to this page here. Now you have to select EMRHL either here or here. Either one is fine. So we're going to select it up here. And then it's going to load the most current season, which is our 2017 Saturday Summer. Now, if with this drop box here, you can choose any of the seasons that we have imported, and we're putting these in one game at a time, so it's taken a long time. But we have quite a few seasons in. A lot of players have been helping me do this, and we've even sprinkled in some classic seasons, so you can get back to 2009, 2002, 2001. Yeah, we go back that far. So, whew, yeah. So there's a lot of stats to be seen there. Now, what I want to show you here is a few things. So we're on the schedule page. Let's go to full schedule. So we're going to go over here, full schedule. That'll bring up the full schedule, everything we have entered, everything we've inputted. Okay, so you can see final, all the way down to here to where it says preview, okay? These are the games that have not started yet. As you can see, they're coming up in a couple of days. Today is the 18th, tomorrow is the 19th, so we'll be playing these games tomorrow. If it didn't say preview or final, it would say in progress. And in progress means we are at the rink playing the game and are actively live scoring that game. So if you want to click on the final over here, we'll take a look at what the stats look like. So this was a 9-6 final last week between Blazin and Chipotle. And what I really like is over here. This shows you the scoring summary as it happened. So 1-0, we got a 1-1 tie, then Blazin went up, and then it was tied, then Chipotle went up, and then it was tied. So back and forth until finally we have the 9-6 final. And it goes over here. We had 2 open net goals at the end. So that's what happened in that game there. It shows you the box scores, who scored. If there's a spare player, it shows you a spare player. It doesn't log in any what was his name? Subway, Jared Subway, and guys like that. And so back in the day, you had to put in a name for the person. Now you can have a spare player. But we used to get asked, boy, this Jared Subway guy's good. He leads the league in scoring. Yeah, that's because we had so many subs, and the sub guy was doing all the scoring. Down the bottom here, you see the penalty summary. There were no penalties. And then here you get the 2 different tabs. So you get the Blazin stats and the Chipotle BBQ stats, BBQ stats right there. Shows the goalie and his stats and the whole bit. So that's the individual games. We click on the standings, and you can go back to any of these past seasons and check out the standings from those teams. In fact, you can even go to the leaders for that season. And this one here, Brandon McNally, he played with us last summer. He had a terrific season. Let's go back here to 2015, 2016. And Greg Wood was a league leader. Bova played that season too, and he did well with assists. You get down here, we have little bubbles for most everybody that played in the league. Not everybody. Anthony Popple, we didn't get a picture of him yet, but everybody should have their own little picture here. And then we have our goalies down here. So these are our league leaders. Corey Snyder with a shutout. Woo, boy. Hang on a sec. Woo! Yeah, nice job, Corey, with a shutout that season. So those are the league leaders. You can actually click on players, too, and search players. So we're in the 2015-16 Saturday season. Click on D, and it's going to show you everybody with the first name of D that played with us. So you can search players. Again, go back to the scores and click on any one of those and click on a box score, and it'll show you the box score for that game. So again, we go back quite a bit. So let me go to standings. And we go back quite a ways. Okay, we go all the way back here. Again, we have some old seasons sprinkled in 01, 02, and 09. But we go back quite a bit. So you can pick any season back here and click on it and check some of the teams. Now, on the team pages, there's some pretty cool things, too. So let's check on the EMRHL. And it's going to bring up their stats, their streak, goals against. So a lot of team stats here. And if you click on the scores, it'll show you the scores all their final scores as well as their schedule. There's no upcoming games, but it does show you the breakdown. And if you click on roster, this is really cool here. So you got full view. It shows you all the players that were on the team. We have a couple of guys we did not get photos from, but most every player is here. Now, if you click on one of these dudes here, it brings up their personal page. So everybody has a personal page. Now you got to come over here to stats, and it's going to show you Ryan his player career. It looks like he did skate out one game, or maybe that was a mistake. But if you go to his goalie career, here it is. His goalie career goes back. How many games played, wins in that season, goals against, the whole bit. Save percentage and saves and the whole bit. Again, shots on goal for entertainment purposes only. They're not 100% accurate. We do our best, but anyway, there are some stats there. So we can see Ryan. Let's go to the top here. Let's see here. So wins and losses. He's got 122 wins to 86 losses. So he's got a pretty good win-loss ratio there. But again, you can click on any of his teams. He played on Caddyshack. So we're going to go to the Caddyshack team. And there's his team right there. Who did he play with? Oh, look at this guy, Philbrook here. Sub upgrade, Dave Barkley. We'll click on Dave Barkley. So you can click around. Everything's clickable. There's Dave's teammates that he played on that team right there. So everything is clickable. Go back to the schedule here. Click on a different season, 2015 summer season. There's a schedule there. We click on the standings. There it is again. League leaders. So as you can see, it gets pretty in depth. One of my favorite features here, I think I might have already talked about it, is in the box score. As I love when I go to a past game is seeing this over here. I love this, watching how the score progressed and how it ended up a tie. So this game here, there was a 3-1 lead, and that was the biggest lead of the game. So this was a really good game between the Roosters and the Tigers. And also, I like if you click on the team, and again, go to your roster, go to your full view, and you'll see the pictures of everybody that played on that team. And then from there, in that season, you can click on a different team to bring up their roster and their full view as well. So anyway, so there's a quick rundown of our stats web page. It is very in-depth, and we do go back quite a few seasons, and you can get the scores and schedule standings and leaders from any of the past seasons that we have inputted. And again, our live seasons here, 2017 Summer Saturday and 2017 Summer Tuesday, when we are live, the scores will reflect it live. It'll say in progress. It won't say final or preview. So anyway, again, that's a look at our stats page. Hopefully, maybe you found some things in here you didn't know about. Maybe you learned a few things. But anyway, everybody loves stats, and this is where to find them. I'm Dave Gardner with the Eastern Massachusetts Roller Hockey League. Thanks.